Okay, so we have quite the big video. I streamed right before this, and we're going to make it as quick as possible because it's very possible there's going to be an update to this video. Now, we did just get an update stream, and this was for the JP version, so there's a bit of pieces of information that can be a little off, and we're going to have to wait. So parts of this I'm going to kind of tell you guys, and you can make your own decision on it. However, I don't think it's worth doom posting just yet, because honestly, the info we got was overall really good. So we got the info for 2 new units, right? So they're both coming out at the same time, but Yui's banner lasts a month. So just imagine technically she releases in 2 weeks and there's no speed up, at least for right now. I really like Yui's animations, I'm not gonna lie. I think she looks really nice. I think they did a very good job with her animations and overall gameplay, right? Also, like, bro, what in the Shoko, right? Like, they went pretty crazy. So this is her IRL from what I'm understanding. And then there was Marion, who is pretty dripped out IRL. And then I'd say Idol, like, she's okay. I like her design. I heard there's going to be like a Summer Marion for CN, so that's going to be very cool. I can't wait to see that get revealed. And those are the 2 units. They're going to come out probably tomorrow at 5 a.m. EST. That's most likely, to my understanding, when they're coming out. Now, let's go over the full update, and then we're going to talk about the very important information regarding banner speed up and story content speed up, which is very interesting. So, we got Metro of Desire, which is here. So we got the, no, it's not this one. But let me pull it up. So we could see here, I couldn't find the other thing. Like, there was an actual video and it showed it in big, but there's going to be a total of 1680 jewels that you could get. I trust it is 1680. They did show it later. And 14 of these, which I think is 40 jewels per mission. So that's a solid other 500. So just from this, you're getting about 2,000 jewels, and then like 1 platinum ticket, 1 millicoin, and like a gold ticket. So you're going to get like close-ish to like 2,500 jewels in terms of value in total. So that's going to be really good in terms of the game mode, which is huge. So yeah, this is going to be a roguelike, and I already showcased it if you want to check in the previous video. Now, there's other things, and the first thing is going to be the, what's it called? You can also earn a wealth of rewards by achieving root goals and performing special ops as you advance. So spin to win raffle event happening now in the Metro of Desire. And this is going to be with platinum tickets, millicoins, and gold tickets. So it seems that each one is going to be 2 pulls. So you're probably going to get 2 limited pulls, 2 platinum tickets, and 2 gold tickets. So that's pretty good. Extra little 2 tickets alongside probably other rewards. For a mini event, I think is not bad. Maybe it's more platinum tickets, but we'll have to see when it comes out. It kind of sucks. Usually I like when games actually show the full rewards that you get. But for whatever reason, they decided not to. Usually games do that, like they'll have an event page and then show the exact amount, but is what it is. Now, the login bonus kind of sucks. Usually we get 10 pulls of everything, of anything, right? So 10 platinum millicoins, 10 gold, 10 platinum, whatever it is. But instead it's only 7, which is a bit odd. Like, it's not a big loss. They're probably putting it in other places, but I don't like that they're probably, in my opinion, how it's working is they're scaling the login to this, right? Because we have the login rewards here that's giving 3 millicoins every month. So they're kind of scaling it to that is how it seems, because everything on CN and TW from what I saw was 10. But it's fine. It's fine. You're still getting 7 millicoins for weapon banner, so it's okay. I'm not going to go full out rage mode for 3 millicoins, but it still kind of is a bit annoying. And then there's Luful Plan 3 and 4, which you could get, like I said, I literally just made a video on it. If you want to check it out, you should definitely do that. It's the video right before this one. And you could get a dupe of a standard Phantom Thief in the 3rd plan, and the dupe of, not a dupe, a weapon, not a dupe, of any 5-star standard on Plan 4. And we see that over here on the left, which is very, very cool. And then what they're also doing is clear Cognigem Exchange Shop. They're going to be adding some stuff, which is pretty good, right? So it seems training materials, revelation cards. So neat. Hopefully more stuff, but if not, that's fine. Then synergy. They're adding Shun. So that's going to be, I think, like 1,100 more jewels, which is huge. Very good. And it seems like, I don't know, don't we already have these. So I don't know if they're updating it or whatnot. But I don't know why they say added when it's already there. Now, side missions, there's 2 more, I guess, right? And city life, there's going to be, I guess, what's weird is that we already have band club practice and soccer practice. So I don't know what this is exactly, but we'll have to see. I think the part-time job is new, but I'm not too sure. And then also follow feature for official social media accounts. You could probably get, I'm going to guess, like 4 pulls. Like for every social media you click on, for example, the Discord, you'll get a pull. So an extra 4 gold tickets from this is pretty good. I'm going to guess it's 4. Usually it's 4, so we'll have to see. And they changed the skill description. So this is the update. And it's definitely pretty good. They didn't include everything, right? They didn't. Because there's also going to be they're finishing chapter 2 in this, right? So they're finishing chapter 2 and then we're getting the 2 new units. So that is pretty big. So yeah, that is it for that. Now I'm going to show this and then we're going to get into the other thing. So chapter 2. So we're going to finish chapter 2, which is huge. Oh, it's 3 gold tickets. Okay. So finishing chapter 2 is going to give us a good amount of pulls. Love to see it. And then we're going to be getting the new content for the roguelike. We're going to be getting the loopholes business plan. We're going to be getting 3 gold tickets, the fragment of recognition shop lineup added. This is a rough translation, to be fair. Then we're getting the lucky draw thingy, the login bonus, then all the stuff we talked about, and then the 2 banners. So keep that in mind. Yui's a month, but technically if she released in 1.2, it would have been the same thing, right? It's just that they're extending it, but not making it quicker, essentially. Because you have to keep in mind, if it was a month long, but it was afterwards, like it started in 1.2, then that would be making the banner schedule longer, where I don't think that's what they want. So keep that in mind. Now, 1.2, we're getting the first half of the original event season. So my guess is this is going to be Fox. Then what we don't know, and we're going to have to wait, is Labyrinth of Fantasy and Dwesha, the Statue of Vanity and Gluttony. Like, I don't think they really talked about it too much. So we'll have to see with the English version, like I said, hopefully soon. So I'm pretty excited for 1.2 because I don't know what exactly it's going to be. And there's going to be more stuff. That's cool. Now, there's going to be a Joker skin, which to my understanding, you have to summon for it, which people are kind of, they look down on it. But considering it's only 3.4K, I would definitely, and it's hard pity. You could go a lot less, but you summon, right? And I think this is pretty neat. It also came out way later on the CN, but still pretty good because Joker's still good at this moment. It only, no effects, right? Only changing the costume. But considering it's 3.4K, that's better than most gachas when you consider those skins could go up to, I think, like $40. But here, you could literally get it technically free to play. So that is pretty good overall. I would say everyone should obviously not get it. But if you're a big Joker fan, then hey, there is that. And then the big thing. Okay. So let's talk about this. This is interesting. It's interesting. So schedule for stories, updates, dollar contracts, which is gachas, etc. in Japan, Europe, and the US. So let's break this down. And like I said, there is an English stream that's supposed to happen which is just, I think, a sub, like they're just subbing over the Japanese one because it's the same people doing it. So I don't think they do it in English. And if it's the same people, just make them sub over or else you're paying them more for nothing, right? So, you know, just saying. We're preparing to release updates and the main story at an earlier stage so that there will be no gap in the story experience compared to the current release in China and other Asian regions. So, number 1. Story is going to be released quicker, which means also we have to keep in mind Palace 3 has like 7 or 8 updates. I think it's very big, which means in terms of currency, we're going to get a lot more earlier, which is a W, right? We know that the palaces give a good amount of currency. So being able to get these earlier is quite good. I'm not going to lie. I'm very, very happy that they're doing this. And also in terms of people getting the story, this is good because you're going to get more story quicker than the CN version. So all in all, it's a W. Now, we also made changes to the timing and balance of events and monster idols. So let's talk about this. And I just want to say, in general, I think we're in for a good thing. But they're saying we made changes to the timing and balance of events and monster idols. So this, to me, screams that in some way or another, we're going to go at least a bit quicker. Now, the thing is, timing and balance of events and monster idols. What we have to keep in mind, Yui is technically balanced differently, but it's not quicker. So we don't know if it's going quicker. The docs said it also, which they might actually be catching up on characters too. So I'm going to wait, but we don't know. That's the thing. No one knows. I could say they're not. You could say they are. And we're both wrong, right? That's the thing. So this, to me, in my opinion, is basically that they might go a bit quicker. For example, if they just skip reruns, they save 2.5 months. We're literally going to be 2.5 months quicker if they just don't release reruns, which is crazy to think about. So if they just don't release reruns, we're not going that much quicker, but we're going quick enough to where the possibility that Makoto Yuki is our first anniversary banner could be a possibility. Imagine that. If Makoto Yuki is the anniversary banner, it could be insane because he came out after anniversary. So that's something you have to keep in mind, right? I don't know what the anniversary banner was actually. I'm not going to lie. I actually don't know. I should probably check into that. But if Makoto Yuki is the anniversary banner, that could be huge. So how I could see this being is that we might actually get compensated because it says balance of events. This could mean two things. Number one, it could mean that they're making events easier because we're getting it earlier because of the timing, right? So, or we get more rewards. If we get more rewards, then that's a W, right? Huge W, nothing more to say. Already we're getting rewards earlier, which in a way gives you more choices with what to do with the palace rewards, which is good. The only thing we'll have to see is how exactly they're going to do it with the balance of events, right? So we'll have to see. I would not say speed up is confirmed. People are kind of a bit confused, and I think that's fair because they are not clear enough, in my opinion, with what they're saying. And unfortunately, the English version hasn't really posted much yet. So let's really hope they post something. But as of right now, we're getting story earlier, which is a W for everyone. People were like, oh, we want more story. Well, here you go. You're going to get it way quicker, which is huge. Now, the thing is, speed up. I want to know the speed up. So hopefully the English side clarifies it because that is very big. As of right now, there is no confirmation. So we kind of just have to wait. That's unfortunately just how it is. I mean, it really is just like that. As of right now, we're kind of chilling though, if I'm being real. Like, I'm happy they're releasing story earlier. Now, we'll have to see how exactly they do it about idols, which are, well, I mean, if we go in game, they are essentially the idols. Well, the phantom idol, right? So that's the thing. Here it's called monster, but I think monster translated poorly. And then dollar contracts are the summons. So we'll have to see. As of right now, we're in good hands. I just hope that we speed up a bit, and we seem to be getting compensated because they say balance of events, they're changing it, so that would be good. Now the only thing, it's funny because it's like balance of events, if they're making it better, why remove 3 pulls here, right? That's the funny thing, because it's like, if we're gonna say it's getting better, well, they can't just skimp out even if it's 3 pulls, right? It's a bit weird, so we'll have to see. But as of right now, that's basically it. We got the update. The units are coming out tomorrow. I'll make a lot more videos. We have a lot incoming, so I'm pretty excited. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think. Do you think we're speeding up? If we are you happy with it? Let me know. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.